I know a lot of people who were introvert in the initial years of life and then they transform themselves into better version, and few were extrovert in childhood and become intellectual with time and wisdom they get in life. It's personal choice and situations sometimes that transform personalities. But I personally feel introverts lacks few things or the gaps that becomes larger with time. So, let's try to understand the gaps first and then decide what to do next to become your best version. I will tell you my office friend Priyanka. She told me about her past childhood life. She was from a nuclear family with working parents. She used to spend her days writing in diary and used to do daydreaming. In shoal times, whenever school friends comes to interact with her, she get anxious and for years she felt she has social anxiety. One day class teacher chose her for school annual function speech, seeing she is quite girl might that can change her nature a bit. She prepared it well, but the moment she starts speaking in front of audience she get anxious and lost in front of entire school. She run while crying and felt very bad. Her classmates made fun of her dumbness. She stayed mad on her behavior for days and realized how humans are so ruthless and insensitive towards others. Same continued in college also. Then after graduation she gets opportunity in a big company. This was her first step towards corporate world. She was happy inside, but her nature was same. She was polite but very less vocal with anyone. After a week HR called her and asked is she facing any issue at home. She denied and didn't speak anything else. After 2 months, her manager asked to resign cause according to her manager she was not performing or contributing anything. So, she resigned with heavy heart. But she had ideas but she never put in front of her team members. Then she decided to join Toastmaster, public speaking club. She started interacting with other members. After 2 weeks she delivered her first speech successfully, although she stumbled multiple times cause of her own insecurities. After 2 months, she became more confident in social etiquettes. After 3 months she got new job opportunity. She decided to take small steps in social gatherings and networking. She made friends, used to spend time in lunch hours. She thrown few parties to make more friends from office. She started partying on every weekend. She was happy. But one day when boss scolded her for her mistakes, she started crying and everybody started talking about her. After coming home, she kept thinking on this episode multiple times like what she could have done differently. She tries to be stronger now. For next few weeks she felt so good. Then one day boss again came to her desk to show the errors in her report. She gets upset on her boss' behavior. This time she didn't cry at all. Then she discussed this with her colleague. She told her that boss always scream without any reasons. It's a human error, not a big deal. I don't understand why he overreacted on it. If I would have been at your place I would have reacted on it rather than being quiet. She was filled with anger. This time, boss again screamed on her for the same errors in team meeting. She was keeping patience throughout, but that day she burned out and in front of everyone she started defending herself. Then she came home, but she was not happy from inside. She discussed this with her mom. Why mom, still I am not happy. I changed myself a lot in these last few years but still life is not smooth. Should I resign from this job? Then her mom guided her to P2S principle of life. She asked what is to P mom. Her mom replied to P means personal and professional, to S meaning social and spiritual means work on all dimensions of life. Every day have time for your own self, that is your me time, like creativity, drawing, fitness, sports. Similarly spend time with friend circle, networking and socializing. And do meditation every day and whisper God so it can give you inner peace and wisdom. After few weeks practicing this, she felt this is perfect life. Although ups and downs come in her way but she could cope up smoothly with everything in life. Now she doesn't need any other advice or suggestion. Life is not easy, but if you have perfect balance of 2P to S, then you can win any battle of life. In short, you need everything at right moment, either it's party or solitude.